Hello, hello. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Happy Wednesday. This is the SGPN football doc here, and I got another IDP injury update for you guys. So we're talking about the top 3 injuries headed into week 6. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and start with the guy who's actually some positive news for once, right? Let's start with Chiefs linebacker Nick Bolton, who should be good to go. He's returning off a high ankle sprain. So Bolton injured his ankle against Jacksonville in week 2. That's where he picked up the injury. Just kind of called an ankle sprain, but based on the amount of time he's missed, definitely a high ankle sprain as opposed to low ankle sprain. So high ankle sprain refers to injury to ligaments above your ankle, takes longer to heal than a low ankle sprain. There's more damage needed to cause an injury. So that's kind of where it takes the longer recovery time. Now, good news, full practice Wednesday. He's not listed on the injury report, so I think he's going to be a full go. So Nick Bolton is going to be welcomed back into that Chiefs linebacking core, and I think he's got a good matchup against the lowly Denver Broncos this week. I think, they're going to have a lot of opportunities. They're going to be trying to score points, good interception opportunities, good sack opportunities. I like Nick Bolton this week. All right, now heading on to some not so great news. Bills linebacker Matt Milano, unfortunately all-pro, out for the season. This is coming after the Bills just lost Tre'Davious White, one of their best corners. Now they lost their best linebacker, Matt Milano. So that London game against the Jags apparently hurt a bunch of people. But he fractured his leg, so it looked like a fibular fracture. Also, serious knee injury. They didn't really reveal details on what ligaments are messed up, but he required season-ending surgery. So Matt Milano, unfortunately, he's going to be out. He's going to have a long road recovery ahead of him. So unfortunately, Matt Milano is done for the season for the Bills. And then finally, we're talking about Browns defensive lineman, edge rusher, Myles Garrett, one of the best in the league. So they're just coming off a bye, so there's not a lot of news that's been going on around this, but after their game in week 4 against the Ravens, Myles Garrett was seen in a walking boot after the game. There was some concerns. Initial prognosis said that he was going to be good to go by week 6, and it looks like he's on that track. So he did not practice today, which is a bit concerning. Walking boot last time we saw him, and all of a sudden he didn't practice today. But there was a report that he did practice Monday, and he was not wearing the walking boot today. So he's ditched the walking boot. He was able to practice Monday of this week, and there's a video of him. He's moving around pretty well. So I do fully expect him to still play this weekend. Wednesday practices, veterans usually get a rest day. It's kind of one of those days where you got to take it with a grain of salt. Thursday and Friday is really where we kind of see who's going to play, who's not going to play. So definitely monitor Myles Garrett, but I expect Myles Garrett to be able to go. All right, guys, those are your top 3 IDP injuries for the week. Go ahead for more information on IDP, college football, fantasy football. If it's football and if it's injuries, I'm talking about it. Follow me on X at SGPN Football Doc. Follow me on TikTok at the same handle. And go ahead and read my weekly articles at sportsgamblingpodcast.com. All right, gents, fellas, and ladies, have a wonderful week. Let's crush an IDP and take care.